and welcome to Do You Know Your Child? I'm your host, Choni. Accepting children as they are is another skill that every parent should possess. Every child differs in character, skills, and physical abilities. You may not get a child that you've dreamt of, but accepting your child as he or she is the best way of understanding them and being a good parent. Acceptance will infuse kids with qualities of good self-esteem and higher levels of confidence. Let's take a look at last week's commitment.
Last week, I committed in this show that I'll be more supportive to my daughter Tenzin, and then help her more, and then with that commitment, I'm trying to keep my commitment. Not only with her, but I have started giving more time to my other two daughters. We make it a point to at least spend 2 hours in the evening talking, reading and writing. Most of our people lived in small villages on river banks, hills and deep valleys. The majority were farmers who grew crops such as rice, maize and barley. They also reared animals for meat, butter, cheese and milk. So can you see the pictures here?
Yes.
Who do you think these are?
These are farmers. Yeah. These are the animals.
I watched this show earlier, and then when I went to this show myself, I felt like I thought I would do quite well. But later, the answer my daughter gave and some answers that didn't tally, I thought I knew my daughter very well, but 7 out of 10 is for me is not good. I thought 10 out of 10, a mother should know your child very well. So maybe I'll try to know my child better in future.
Understanding children is the key to positive parenting. Learn the desires, thinking pattern, passions, behavioral levels, etc. of kids. Close observation and affectionate communication will give you entrance to the minds of children. Remember, you can't just forcefully mold kids into the desired characters. Let's see which family we have today.
My cat was looking from the window.
Hi, my name is Bines. I'm Salina's dad. We are excited to go for the show. Actually, it was Salina's idea because somebody from BBS, they came to their school, something like advertising for the show, and Salina was really interested to go. So I supported her idea.
Hi.
And we are looking forward. I think we will have good time there. We haven't practiced for the show. Maybe we are going to get good score. And this is my little daughter Tanisha. She's little naughty. She's shouty. Say hi. Say hi, baby.
This is my room, and that's my toilet. My favorite thing about the room is in pink in color. Even the toilet is pink. And the favorite thing I have out here is my bedroom. And nowadays I'm not sleeping here because I have to go with my parents up there in my grandmother's and grandfather's house because they're gonna be alone if we're not there. Come on, let's run!
Let's welcome our first participant, Mr. Binesh, and ask his daughter later the same 10 questions and tally their answers. Welcome to our show, and as always, do you know your child? My first question.
I guess I do.
Okay, and you have how many children?
2 kids, 2 daughters.
2 daughters. And she's the one who's come here is the
elder one.
Elder one, okay. So tell me, how old is she, by the way?
9 years old.
9 years old, and the youngest is
3 years.
3 years old. There is a gap of
almost 6 years.
Did you plan that?
No, actually.
Okay, so the second one was a surprise kid. All right. Do you find it difficult though to look after a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old?
Yeah, because of the age gap, we are having problem because one is quite small and one is quite big. So because of the gap, they tend to fight. They don't come together most of the time.
I see. So they have very different interests. How do you deal with that? How do you solve that?
I let them solve themselves.
Okay, all right. Is it just you and your wife and the 2 kids at home?
No, we are living with the in-laws.
Oh, okay. So your wife's mom and dad.
Yeah.
Does that help or does that hamper?
Most of the time they are out because they have a shop. They go to the shop early in the morning and before they wake up, and by the time they come back from the shop, so they would be sleeping.
I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's say if I asked you, is it wise to have be in a joint family, or is it better? Are you better off being in your own family without the parents? Well,
it has advantages both ways.
Okay.
When you have joint family, maybe like my kids will have more options to talk to.
Yes.
Yeah.
True. Do your parents-in-law do they help look after your children?
Yes, sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So because before my wife was working also, like, and I was working. So being both the parents working, so when the kids finish their school, like we used to take to the shop and keep them with them.
Okay. So what made you decide to come on this show?
Actually, it is my daughter's idea.
I see. How did she tell you? What did she say?
I think someone from BBS, they came to
her
school.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how she came to know about this show.
And you instantly agreed?
Yes.
Okay, that's really good. I really appreciate parents who just for this show, they agree to come. And I know even my parents are really camera shy, so it takes a lot for parents to say yes, and you're one of the very sweet parents who have agreed to come to the show.
Thank you.
So congratulations for being
Thank
one
you.
of the good parents here. Before we go into the questions, I'm going to explain to you the rules.
Okay.
It's very simple. I'm going to ask you 10 questions about your eldest daughter.
Okay.
And then right after you finish, I'm going to have your daughter come here, and then I'll ask the same 10 questions to her.
Okay.
Then we will tally the answers, and that will be your score. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. What is your daughter's favorite song?
It's a song by Taylor Swift. I do not know the name of the song,
Okay.
but
Maybe you should sing it. I
could remember the first line, but right now it's not coming to my mind.
Okay.
It's a better or something, butter or something.
Butter? Maybe you could hum it.
La 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 la. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You can try. You can try. Maybe hum it a little longer, then I'll be able to guess it.
She wears short skirt.
Oh,
Something.
she wears... Is it Love Story? She wears short skirt, I wear t-shirts.
Yeah, that's this.
I'm on the bleachers.
I think she can.
I think it's Love Story.
Yeah, love
But
story.
we're
Yeah.
going to make her sing too, and then
Yeah.
if it tallies, then you win, all right?
Okay.
But if she gives another song, then we can't give you the point for
Okay,
that.
sure.
Yeah, we had our first parent sing here. Question number 2. What makes her cry? Is she an easy crier? Does she cry easily?
Yes.
Okay, so what are some things that could make her cry?
If I shout.
All right.
Yeah.
So scolding? Would that
Not
be considered scolding or
yeah,
or
something.
loud?
Yeah, loud voice.
Being loud?
Yeah.
What are the other things?
And if she doesn't get the things that she wants or she wants to do, then she cries.
Okay, all right. Number 3. What is her favorite color?
It's blue, dark blue, I think.
Dark blue, okay. Number 4. Would she know her parents' birthday?
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to ask the year. I'm just going to ask the month and the date.
Yes.
So could I have yours first
Mine
of all?
is October 16.
October
and
16.
my wife's is April 21st.
And she knows both?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. What is the first thing she does in the morning?
She gets up, she goes to the toilet, comes back, eat her breakfast.
Okay, so...
Yeah, then she gets ready for the school.
Okay, all right. She goes. Going to the bathroom is the first
Bathroom,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. Number 6. What was her last demand, or what did she ask you for? What was the last?
She wanted to have her friends last Saturday. That was last Saturday. She wanted all her friends. She has got 4 best friends with her. So she wanted them to come for play date on Saturday, last Saturday. But since I was busy with my own work, so I said maybe next week.
Okay, so this week it's happening?
Maybe, yes.
Maybe. Oh, all right.
Yeah, but I said yes. So
said yes, so
tomorrow
you
still
have
we have a day, one day. to
That's
decide.
true.
Yeah.
To change your mind. Question number 7. Is there any TV show that you watch with her? You and your family, the whole family watch together?
Most cartoons, because they don't let us. The younger daughter actually, she's very fond of cartoons.
Okay.
So she would be watching most of the time.
But Would you sit there
Yes, yes.
and watch cartoons with
Yes.
her? And your wife too?
Yes.
Could you specify which cartoons?
Mostly because the younger daughter likes Bhim, Chhota Bhim.
Chhota Bhim, yes. Okay.
So we'll be watching.
All right. Is she particular about anything? Is she, let's say, is she particular about what kind of, maybe the colors? Sometimes there are kids who don't like to wear certain colors, or maybe they don't like people touching their books, or is there any like...
No.
Okay,
She
so
doesn't
she's an
have- easygoing.
easygoing type.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 9. How many children are there in her class?
Before, she used to say 30, but I think one more joined and it should be 31 now.
31.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10, your last question.
Okay.
What homework did she have last night?
Maths.
Maths. Just maths?
And she had English also. She did English first, then she did maths. Yeah, maths I think is the last.
Maths and English?
Yeah.
2.
Because I helped in the 2 subjects, but I think she had more. But she didn't ask my help, so I don't know.
Okay, do you want
But
to guess,
maths.
or you just want to keep it at...
Yeah, maths and English.
Maths and English.
Yes,
Okay, with this, you're finished answering all the questions. Now we'll have your daughter come over.
Thank you.
We've finished talking with the father. Now we have the daughter with us. Welcome, Selena. Before anything, please go ahead and introduce yourself. Top?
My name is Stella Pradan. I am 9 years old. My school's name is ELC and I study in class 4.
Okay, all right. So, Selena, tell me what do you like doing when you're free, when you have nothing to do?
When I like to play with my dogs.
How many dogs do you have?
4.
4. Wow. What are their names?
I have 2 Labradors
Okay.
mixed with stray.
Okay.
They are, the girl's name is Rosie and then the boy's name is Spiky.
Okay.
And then I have one Alsatian
Alsatian, yes.
and his name is Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what breed is it, one.
The last one.
And
What's his
then
name?
his name is Butchu.
Butchu. Am I saying it correctly?
Yeah, but
Why is it Butchu? Never heard that name before.
I don't know. When we bought it only, its name was like that.
Oh, okay. So you love dogs.
Yes.
But 4 dogs, that's a lot to look after, don't you think?
No.
No, because all the looking after is done by mom and dad. English, you're not looking after them, you're just playing with them. Menga.
I always look after them.
All right. Well, Selena, I really like your name. It also sounds, it's the same name as a very pretty, popular girl. Right? And an American singer?
I don't know.
You don't know her. Her last name is Gomez. No, Selena Gomez?
Selena.
You don't know her? Oh, you'll find out about her when you grow up. A little growing up to do that. But I have asked your dad 10 questions about you. Now I'm going to ask you the question. Are you ready?
Yes.
If you have any doubts or if you don't understand the question, I'll repeat it if you want me to. The question.
Okay.
All right. Are you relaxed now?
Yes.
Okay. Here's your first question. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song is It's Perfect 2.
It's Perfect?
2.
Who sang it?
I don't know.
Can you sing the song for me? Okay, I'm going to count till 3. The question. All right. 1, 2, and 3.
I can't sing.
You can't sing. It's okay you don't want to sing. I'm sure you can sing, but you just don't want to sing, right? All right. Question number 2. What makes you cry?
When my father and mother scolds me.
Okay. I think that would make me cry too. I'm very easy. Number 3. What is your favorite color?
Dark blue.
Dark blue. Number 4. Do you know your parents' birthdays?
Yes.
Okay, what's your father's birthday? Don't give me the year, just give me the month and the date.
The month is in October 16 and my mother's in April 21st.
Okay. Question number 5. What is the first thing you do every morning?
Get up and eat my breakfast.
Okay. Get up and eat your breakfast. Number 6. When was the last time you've asked your father for a favor? Like you've asked permission from your father or maybe demanded something?
It's gonna be on Saturday.
What is that? What's happening
A
on
play
Saturday?
date.
A play date. Oh, okay. So tell me more about it.
I'm gonna call 3 friends and I'm gonna play with them in my house.
Okay. Why this Saturday?
I don't know.
Okay, it's just a day you picked.
Yes.
Okay. Question number 7. Do you and your family members watch any television shows together?
Only sometimes.
Okay, what shows do you watch? Any show that you've watched with your family together?
Whatever my sister wants to watch.
What does she want to watch?
Cartoon.
What kind of cartoons?
Chhoden and all.
Okay, all right. Question number 8. Are you particular about anything? Like, for example, I have a nephew who does not like people touching his clothes. When he's wearing something, he likes to stay away from it. He's a clean freak, kinda. But he really doesn't like people touching his clothes at all. He thinks it'll wrinkle them or something like that. But are you particular like that? Or there are people who don't like people touching their books or their clothes. Are you...
No.
You're not particular about anything?
No.
Okay, fine. Question number 9. How many children are there in your class?
30.
30. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure it's 30?
31.
Are you sure it's 31?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 10. This is your last question. What homework did you have last night?
All subjects.
All subjects. Okay, now let me narrow it down. What homework did you have that your dad helped in?
Everything.
Okay, he helped you do all the homeworks.
Yep.
Are you sure? You can change your answer because I feel like sometimes you tend to not think and give a quick answer, but you have all the time.
Yes, he did all.
Okay, he helped you with all the subject. Yay, we're done with all the 10 questions. Now let's take a look at the scores. What is your daughter's favorite song?
A song by Taylor Swift.
It's perfect too.
What makes her cry?
If I shout,
When my father and mother scold me,
What is her favorite color?
dark blue.
dark blue.
Would she know her parents' birthday?
Yes.
Yes.
What is the first thing she does in the morning?
She goes to the toilet.
Get up and eat my breakfast.
What was her last demand?
Wanted to have her friends last Saturday. That was last Saturday.
It's gonna be on Saturday.
Is there any TV show that you watch with her? As I mean, you and your family, the whole family watch together.
Chhoden.
Chhoden and all.
Is she particular about anything?
No.
How many children are there in her class?
31.
31.
What homework did she have last night?
She did English first, then she did maths.
All subjects.
I have the scores now, and your dad has scored 7 out of 10. Is that a good score?
Yep.
Are you happy with it?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to take a look at the questions that your dad wasn't able to answer. And the first question, he said you liked... what other songs do you like?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's, which song?
You're on the phone.
You're on the phone. That's what your dad guessed. He said, I think it's Love Story, right? Taylor Swift's Love Story.
Yeah.
And your dad said you like Love Story, but you went with Perfect too. So what should I do? It rhymes. Should I give it or not? Because you said Perfect 2 is your favorite song, and I asked you, and it didn't say anything, any other songs. You didn't mention any other songs. But your dad also gave only one song, which was Love Story. So what should I do?
Don't know.
You don't know. You're not going to recommend me anything.
No.
Because if you're not going to help me here, I'm going to not give you the mark here. Is that fine?
Anything.
Anything. Okay, then. I will refrain myself from giving you the score because you only gave the second song right now. Imbe? So now we'll go on to the next question, which was, what is the first thing you do in the morning? Your dad said you'd go to the bathroom, but you said you eat your breakfast. Who's right?
I eat my breakfast.
You eat your breakfast and then you go to the bathroom, Minna?
Yep.
Okay, so you are right, so your dad's wrong. So no score for that. And the last answer that your dad wasn't able to answer correctly was that he said you had math and English homework yesterday, just the two of them. Is that correct?
No.
No. So he's wrong there again. And you said you had homeworks in all the subjects, right? So because of these three questions, your dad couldn't score a perfect 10, but I think 7 is still a great score, Memo. She's skeptical, huh? She's not easily impressed. But I think it's perfect. This is just a game, you know that. This doesn't say anything about how good or bad your father is. Of course, you should take it as a game and you shouldn't be upset at your dad. I think this is one of the best scores we had, so you should be really happy and pleased with your dad. Now we're going to go to the commitment section where I'm going to ask you especially any reflections you've had from the questionnaires we had here, or anything you want to change about your parenting skills or the way you parent, the style.
I'm not happy with me for not giving much time in reading.
Yeah.
She's not quite good at reading books. So I'm trying to find time to give to her, but because of my busy schedule in the office and sometimes I take my work at home to do, so most of the time I remain busy at home also.
I'm really glad you realize that you're not giving her particular attention with regards to reading, because that is the problem in our culture right now. We focus so much on studying the text and doing the homework that children barely have time to read for leisure.
Yep.
So I'm glad you recognize that, and I'm glad you said you're going to work on it, so you're going to get plenty of new books. Yay! Is that making you happy, or you're just indifferent? That makes you happy, right? Do you like reading?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And I personally believe that reading is a habit. Just like you eat breakfast in the morning, lunch at noon, and dinner at night or in the evening, reading should become a habit. Then only you will be able to make time for it. The question. All right, with this, we'll go on to with love. We're going to have your dad read his letter first. The question.
My dear Selena, you are the greatest gift of my life. You have been a perfect child to me and to your mom. You have been doing the school works and household chores without having to be told or reminded. So far, you have excelled in whatever things you have done. Always remain the same, be nice to others. Continue being so, and I see no reason to believe that you will excel in your future and achieve your goals. Mom, your little sister, and I will always love you and support you, and we are proud of you. With love, Dad.
All right, now it's your turn to make your dad all emotional.
Dear Dad, I am happy to have a dad like you. You are always there for me when I need you. You are my best friend more than my dad. I love you always, Selena.
Oh. You think a best friend would be closer than a father would be?
Yep.
Okay, and you consider your dad your best friend. Do you guys share a lot of things?
A little bit.
A little bit. So that's good. That's really good. I think it's very important to communicate with your parents. Keep them up to date with what you're doing. Imbe? So, well, I just wanted to wish you loads of fun during the what is that? The play date that's coming up. To wish have fun. Now we are coming to our final segment where you get to keep a lot of things all for yourself. Tugush, we have a bunch of books there. Could you pick it up? It's all for you.
Okay.
The first book I have is written by someone called Tenzin. It's a book underneath it.
Okay.
So, the title of the book is His Majesty Phuntsho, the king who gave everything. So this book is really helpful to inform you of the so many great things our fourth king did for the country. The Bush, that'll be a very useful book. And then we have another book titled Scared, But I Did It. So you can read it to your little sister, Mbe? All right. And we have our favorite gift of all. This is from Titan. That's for you. Go ahead, take a look.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can open it up if you want.
You can see.
It's a nice one.
I'm glad you like it. Do you like the color?
Yeah.
I'm sorry it's not blue. We tried getting a blue one for you because we found out what your favorite color was, and but we couldn't find a blue. So we're really sorry, but I'm glad you like it. With this, we've come to the end of the show. I really want to thank you for bringing your dad here, and I also want to thank you for bringing your daughter here.
Thank you.
And I personally had so much fun, and you did really well as a father.
Yeah, thank you.
But you are not, you do not look excited. Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
But how do you contain it? You look very composed. You look more composed than your father and I. You look like you're all, I've done this before kind of look. Are you excited though?
Yeah.
Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you guys around.
Thank you.
All children need a healthy self-esteem. Children learn to feel good about themselves through their interaction with parents, teachers, and other significant adults. We should be aware of what messages we are giving our children through the things we say to them. Remember, for every negative comment, we need 4 positive ones. Praise your child for their effort rather than just the results. Come back next week, and if you would like to be a part of this show, or if you have any suggestions or feedback, please email us at parenting@pbs.bt. Thank you, and bye-bye.